So to prove that there are 180 degrees in a triangle, we're actually going to start with two parallel lines. We can draw some parallel lines, we can draw some transversals to create a triangle. And I'm going to label all these angles that I made, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would love to prove that 2 plus 4 plus 5 is 180. So to start my proof, I say we're simply given that line L is parallel to line M. And now I have all of these angles that should be congruent. So I know that angle 1 is supposed to be congruent to angle 4, because those are alternate interior angles and the crux of the z there. I also know that angle 3 should be congruent to angle 5, because, again, alternate interior angles. And then you're like, well, why does this help me? Well, because I know that if I add 1 and 2 and 3, that should be 180. But 4 was the same as 1 and 5 was the same as 3. So if I add 4 and 2 and 5, that should be 180. So let's see how it looks. So we said angle 1 was congruent to angle 4, and angle 3 was congruent to angle 5. And that's because if parallel lines are cut by a transversal, alternate interior angles are congruent. And then I also know that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 should be 180, because there are 180 degrees in a line. And now, by substitution, I can say that angle 1 was the same thing as angle 4, so angle 1 was angle 4. Angle 2 is just going to stay angle 2. And angle 3 was the same thing as angle 5. So angle 3 is the same thing as angle 5, and that should be 180. So again, angle 1 was angle 4 from that step. Angle 3 was angle 5 from that step. So 4 plus 2 plus 5 is 180. So 4 plus 2 plus 5 is 180. So there's 180 degrees in your triangle. And that's that.